Camden NJ Night 1 FZ20. Very impressed with this one. Just I want to get that out there. And not without some controversy. And I just want to get right to it because it seems to be something that's taken the FZ community by storm. Definitely some heated words we exchanged in the comments about this one. But Horn, when you throw around terms like hate for Horn, I don't know if he did or not, but maybe he did. You're gonna have a big part of the Phish fan base on you. Let's be honest, that no matter what you think about the riff, the song, not great, but that the quiet part, the composed section, beloved by many a Phish fan, and for FZ is going to put himself out there. I like that, making some waves. Also making some waves. The Steven Adler reference. Not sure if you know Steven Adler or his deal, but Guns N' Roses drummer supposedly stabbed himself with a knife. So the Phish were making a nod to Steven Adler. It's a pretty cruel and I don't know, pretty dark nod, but I'm a huge fan. If FZ is tapped into the band's mindset that deeply to the point where he's catching it on inside jokes against famous rock stars stabbing themselves, then I don't know. Wombat, giving Horn some hate, giving Wombat some love, also going to generate some blowback online. But this guy's never just like Trey. He does his thing. He's not concerned about reactions. He's not trying to make people happy. He does him, and doing him is certainly Wombat does him. He got done by a Wombat. Not a whole lot of talk about the drift while you were sleeping. First set closer, prime spot for WYYWS. The acronym's getting kind of ridiculous, to be honest, at this point. Whack Tube. I thought they played Tube second set until I looked back and realized it's we are come to outlive our. I guess that was part of the absence of the whiteboard today. Just the song titles. You don't need just throw up Whack Tube. Just throw up NNMINL. Whatever. I mean. Anyways, let's see. Taking a little peek at the not a whole lot of mention of the encore. Got wrapped up on that first set and those four songs that seemed to. He said it derailed the set. I thought that may have derailed the recap. He was throwing in some train teases. The derail metaphor. I thought was kind of a little tease of train song, maybe a little Sleeping Monkey reference, but he didn't really bring it home. Not a full jam, not a full train theme jam, but definitely hitting on those ideas, and not too bad. But I always like the thoughts on Sleeping Monkey. I always like to hear him kind of, that's a controversial Phish song too. That one can kind of go either way with the fan base. But where does he stand on Sleeping Monkey? I think he's a fan. Would have liked some more insight into that today, though, but maybe tomorrow. All in all, it's one of those things where the man is going to get some blowback. He's going to get some hate, but that's the fact that he puts himself out there in that way. He's not holding back. They might open up with YM tomorrow, and he might hate on that. He does not care about what other people think. Frankly, that's one of the many, many reasons why I and most of us love this man. So we'll see. I did 2 more nights of Camden. Weird place for a 3-night run. Jersey? I don't know. Maybe Trey will throw in a little Springsteen on. Maybe a little bit of Jersey Girl. Who knows? Maybe bring back that old Thunder Road cover that they played once. Again, maybe they'll eventually do the Peaches into 20 years later as the full-on F Zappa 20 tribute, but they might just hold out and do like a full-on like a spelling show. Just spell out FZAPPATWNTY. I don't know, guys. It's It's an early morning here on the East Coast. I'm getting ready to go start the tractor and do some work in the fields. Then take a look at the old truck and get that thing working again. Got to switch out the alternator on that. Maybe go hunt for some squirrels or something later. But oh, almost forgot about the boom. That's been talked about lately. I've definitely had some qualms about the booms the last few runs, but he does a left right like elbow combination. Always keep us on our toes. Gotta love him. All right, boom, left, boom, elbow, knuckle, open, palm, boom.